Then am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes.
Last day we have completed now.
Yes, sir. Last time we have completed the ionic equilibrium, chemical equilibrium, and also surface chemistry. One term was left.
Your interview date is
Sir, interview date is Tuesday, 10th December.
the 10th December. Quantum is only basic now. Today is final
Yes,
mock.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, first
Sir,
because time is so less,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
mostly completed. Let me start basic introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Sir, is it to last mock today?
No, no, टू थ्री
Okay,
या
sir.
मैक्सिमम टाइम्स जितना
Yes, sir.
टाइम
Yes, sir.
मिलेगा उतना हम मॉक फाइनल मॉक ले लेंगे, है ना? क्योंकि फाइनल जरूरी है, टॉपिक वाइज तो इतने हो गए
हाँ
बहुत।
सर, ठीक है सर।
यस, लेट मी
हाँ
स्टार्ट
हाँ हाँ,
बेसिक
ठीक है
इंट्रोड्यूस
ठीक
योरसेल्फ.
है। Yes, sir. Sir, I am Subhojit Jana. I am from Purbo Medinipur district of West Bengal. I completed my class 10th and 12th from Nachinda Jivan Krishna High School. Then I completed my BSc from Midnapur College Autonomous. Then I completed my MSc from IIT Guwahati. And sir, currently I am preparing for competitive exams related to chemistry.
Yes, good. Your name is Subhajit. Yes, what the meaning of your name?
Yes, sir. Sir, Subhajit means someone who wins by the path following the path of goodness. That is the meaning of my name.
Yes. How do you feel about your name? Can you describe 50 to 100 words?
Yes, sir. Sir, the name was given by my uncle. They given the name. Actually, I also feel good for the name because of someone who wins who becomes victorious by the path by following the path of goodness. That is a very good thing. So I always try to follow the path of goodness and always try to become victorious. So the name goes with my work.
Yes, good.
Yes, sir.
Next is what's your strength and weakness? Any 4 5 point?
Yes, sir. Sir, the strength I feel that I can learn the things quickly, learn the things faster, and I also always try to improve myself, and I also always try to think the new things, and always try to think differently, whichever I read, and I also try to make some things innovative. So that is my strength.
Yes. And weakness?
Yes, sir. Sometimes I might get too talkative. Some of my friends also concerned that.
Yes, good.
Yes, sir.
Next is your hobby is watching cricket and playing
Yes,
cricket.
sir.
Yes, no?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
What is cricket? Describe.
Yes, sir. The cricket, it is a game that is played between the two teams, where a team first bats and the other team, remaining team, they bowls first. So a batsman who takes the bat, they try to score maximum runs during the duration of the total game. So there are basically three formats of cricket. One is Test cricket, another is One Day cricket, and another is T20 cricket. In Test cricket, it is a 5 day game, and per day 90 overs are done. So total of 450 overs game. So in this case, batsmen try to stay in the crease, and also they try to save their wicket and also score some runs when they get opportunity. And in One Day cricket, they also try to get maximum runs, and also they have to save the wicket, because this is the format. They have to done two things. Some have to save wicket also, and some also they have to score runs. And another format it is a T20 game. It is a basically 20 overs game. They have to score maximum runs as they can, and so they do not care about the wicket. So there are three formats. So batsmen basically try to score maximum runs, and the team whichever scores maximum runs, the teams becomes the victorious team. So there are generally six types of runs: one, two, three, four, five, and six. Five are very much rare. The 4 and 6, when the ball crosses the boundary, then that is called a boundary. And when the ball goes over the top and crosses the boundary, that is called a 6 run. And also other runs can be done by running between the wickets, and two batsmen does this. So if they completed one run, then they have to cross the pitch one time, and there's subsequently there are 2 and 3 runs also. So they try to score maximum runs, and bowlers are always try to get the wicket and limit and the bind them in few runs. They also try, and there are different types of bowlers like spin bowlers and fast bowlers. The fast bowler, they have the speed of the ball in between 140 to 130 to 140 and 150 kilometers per hour. And spin bowlers, they try to spin the ball, and they are relatively slower bowler. And these are basically two types of bowlers are there. And batsmen try to score maximum runs, and team, whoever scores maximum run, they becomes victorious. So this is basically the cricket.
Yes. What the difference between
Yes, sir.
Test, ODI, and T20?
Yes, sir. The Test cricket, it is a cricket where there is generally it is a long format of cricket where it a 5 day game where per day 90 overs are bowled. So there is almost 450 overs in the game, and a teams gets the opportunity to bat two times each team, and so they try to remain in the wicket and also score the runs, and whoever score maximum runs becomes the winner. If the two teams get all out, if they make all out for to the opponent team, then they will be the winner. Otherwise, if they cannot all out the opponent team, then there will be a draw match. And if the opponent team, they crosses the margin of the other team's runs, and but the wicket in their hand, then they will be the winner. And in case of ODI cricket, there is over limit of 50 overs. So there is they are the whichever team scored maximum runs in between the 50 overs, they becomes the winner. And in T20 game, it is a 20 overs game, and it is also there is over limit of 20 overs. So the whichever team scores maximum runs, they are the winner. So in Test cricket, it is a classical type of cricket where, and this was the oldest format of cricket. ODI is a new format that was introduced in 1971. And there is World Cups which are of 50 overs game. And T20 is the most newest format of the newest format that is introduced in the cricket in 2005. And in T20 game, they have to play very aggressive cricket and score maximum runs.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What's your opinion about IPL?
Yes, sir. IPL, it has also its advantages and disadvantages. There are some advantages that our domestic players, they get opportunity to play with the quality Indian players and also foreign players, so they can share their experiences and learn the things from their seniors who have done appreciably well in the international cricket. So our domestic players get the opportunity to bat versus the quality bowler, and also they can also the bowlers get a chance to face the quality batsmen. So the improvement of the skill is also done there. And also the all the players there is some new talents who always found in the IPL. So talent searching, it is a basically advantages of the IPL. And also in India, if we take the international team, only 11 players can get the chance. But in case of IPL, there is 10 teams, so there are several players, domestic players and other players, they get the chance. So they can improve financially, also financially can support their team. So improvement of cricket, that is very much done by the IPLs, financially, economically, and also there are also different impacts for the economy of the Indian economy. And also there are some disadvantages of IPL, like some teams, so the formats is a T20 game format. So to make it more entertaining, they deduced some new things in the cricket, like impact player rule and other things, and also they make the pitches very flat, which is very favorable to the batsman. So being a bowler, it is very hard. So every batsman try to smash them out of the park in every ball. So being a bowler, it is very difficult, and some batsmen can score easily, but in the international game where the pitch is relatively very much harder, then they fail in the overseas condition and other condition also. And also there is a to make more entertaining, they introduced the impact player rule, so the relevance of all-rounder decreased. But in international cricket there is a rule of 11 players, so all-rounder is very much important, and India is lacking for the all-rounding performance in few years, and they lost the matches due to the unavailability of the quality on all rounders. So the batting depth is very much low for India, that India suffered in the recent years. And also this is the main drawback of IPL. And also in past years there was a allegation of fixing in the 2016 and 17. So there is a high chance that there is a compromise in the game of the cricket. So that is not appreciable. So these are some disadvantages of IPL.
Yes, good.
Yes, sir.
Next, say point 7, your native place is
Yes, sir. Mine
West Bengal. Your district name is Purna
Purbo Medinipur.
Purna
Purbo Medinipur.
Medinipur. Yes, Purna Medinipur.
East
Yes,
East Medinipur. Purbo
what do
Medinipur.
you feel about your district, and what the favorite place in your district?
Yes, sir. My district, it is basically, it has a very much contribution towards the during our independence movement. So there are several intellectual person and freedom fighters are there from the undivided Midnapur district, and there are several intellectuals like Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, who abolished the sati process by the help of Lord William Bentinck. So that is a very good social reform. And there are also several freedom fighters like Khudiram Bose, Matangeni Hajra, and there is Birendranath Sasmol. They contributed in our freedom during our freedom fight. Khudiram Bose was the first martyr of of India. He sacrificed his life, and also in during the Quit India movement, Satish Samanto, Sushil Dhara, Matangeni Hajra, they contributed in the whole process, whole the independence of India. And also there is a agricultural contribution are there. For particularly my district, Midnapur district was divided in 2000, and I specifically belong from the Purbo Medinipur district, and Purbo Medinipur has a planar region. It has a Gangetic, it lies in the Gangetic plain, so it is famous for the agriculture. That is generally paddy is produced majorly in my district. So there is a agricultural contribution is also there. And there is also some famous tourist places like Digha, that is a sea beach, and also Moisadol Rajbari and other Borgo Bhima Mandir. Some famous temples are there from our district. So my favorite place of my district is the sea beach Digha. So this is my district brief overview.
Yes, next is West Bengal. Yes, how do you feel about West
Yes, sir.
Bengal? What the role of West Bengal in our country?
Yes, sir. The West Bengal, it has been a important part of the total history of our Indian history. And the West Bengal, it was the part of the total Bengal before our independence. And there is a different type. It adds different types of values in the Indian history. It lies in the Gangetic plain, so due to the fertile land, it is famous for different agricultures like paddy, some amount of wheat, jute, and different types of vegetable that are produced in the West Bengal. Cashew nuts and other things are produced in the West Bengal, and they contributes to the development of India and development total India. Also, it has during the independence era, the Bengal was the first province that tries to eliminate the Britishers, and the freedom movement started here. There are several intellectuals like Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Raja Ram Mohan Rai, who contributed for the abolishing the process of sati, abolishing the introducing the widow remarriage. So different types of social activities were done at that time. And also there are different freedom fighters like Khudiram Bose, Subhash Chandra Bose, and Khudiram Bose, Master Surya Sen, and different types of freedom fighters are there that they belong to West Bengal, and they contributed for the independence of India. And post independence also, Bengal was the one of the most prosperous state, and there are different industries are there. So they contributed during the independence era, post independence era. And after that, due to some problematic things happened in West Bengal, there was the depression in the glory of the West Bengal. But it is trying to recover from that particular process and contribute as a major portion of the development of India.
Yes, good.
Yes, sir.
Next is MSc project here. 2 words of the
Yes, sir.
synthesis. Yes, what the main application of your MSc project application?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My MSc project that was entitled as the towards the synthesis of the tetracyclic merotarpenoid dactyloquinone D. So we tried to basically carry out the total synthesis of the natural product dactyloquinone D. And we also, when we once produce the particular compound, then we also can try to make some unnatural derivatives of the particular compound. So dactyloquinone family, it belongs to the particular merotarpenoid family, merotarpenoid quinone family, where the dactyloquinone is a member, and dactyloquinones are of 5 types: dactyloquinone A, B, C, D, and E. 5 types of dactyloquinones are there. So the total synthesis of the dactyloquinone A, B, C that were done before when we started the project, dactyloquinone D was not reported till then. So we tried to carry out the synthesis of the dactyloquinone D. The exact biological activity that of the dactyloquinone D, that is not discovered yet. Studies are going on. And recently the biological activity of dactyloquinone B that was given as it had some anti-inflammatory and it shows some moderate cytotoxicity. So dactyloquinone B has a biological activity, and these is a sesquiterpenoid quinone moiety, and that is very much prone towards showing biological activity. So my compound that has a very much potential to show the biological activity, and that studies are going on. Due to the presence of the due to the lacking of the lacking of the amount of the my particular compound, so studies are going to be affected. So we try to carry out the total synthesis, and if we make the amount in a make our product in bulk amount, then the studies can be going on, and start going on readily, and we can get the particular result for the compounds. And also we can make some unnatural derivatives of my compound that also can show biological activity. So it has a very much potential to show different types of biological activity.
Yes, good. The disadvantage and drawback limitation
uh,
your MSc project.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. We actually tried to carry out the total synthesis, and the fifth step of the total synthesis, that was a reductive Birch alkylation, and that is very much difficult, and so only a skilled chemist that they can particularly do the reaction. This is a very difficult process. So a skilled chemist that is required for the total synthesis. But I was not able to carry out the total synthesis. I completed the fifth step. There was a 9 step in the synthesis, and I was able to complete the up to the fifth step, and I have done the fifth step in two different ways. And so after that, my TAs and other lab members are there. I think they have forwarded my project. So they are basically the fifth step, that is a very much sensitive, and we have to carry out it very carefully.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Next is UPSC. Yes, how do you
Yes,
feel
sir.
about UPSC?
Yes, sir. The UPSC, it is the talent hunting part, and that was from our constitution. They introduced the UPSC for the searching of the talent across India, and UPSC recruits in different government sectors. Like they introduces the civil services exam, combined geoscientist exam, Indian engineering services, Indian forensic services. So they actually take different types of exams and sort out the talents across India. And the candidates, they contribute in their respective fields, and and contributes for the development of India.
The chairman of UPSC director presently who chairman director.
Now the director is Priti Sudon, ma'am. She is there.
What the difference between director and chairman?
Yes, sir. The chairman, he or she is elected. The director, they have been introduced by the central government.
Yeah, which article mentioned in Indian Constitution as a UPSC?
Sir, Article 3, the 315, it concerns about the UPS.
The next is why will you become a scientist, be an A grade officer in UPSC, GSI in UPSC?
Yes, sir. Sir, basically, it is a very good quality and reputed job in our field of chemistry. And I was interested from my BSc days, the analytical chemistry related practicals that were introduced in BSc, and that was very fascinating for me. And also the color changing things and other things that were very much fascinating at that time. So I like the practicals related to analytical chemistry, and the works going on in the yeah, and the chemists work in the UGSI that is related to the analytical chemistry. So, sir, I want to join and contribute for the part by becoming a chemist in GSI.
What the role of GSI in UPSC?
Yes, sir. The GSI, it is the Geological Survey of India. It is established in 1851, and it was done for the discovering the coal across India. And after that, it has become the body which actually done the surveys across India, and determines their composition. And it has also five objectives, like basic geological data, yeah, geological data generation, and also and they produce different types geochemical mapping and other things also. And the second one is geo information. They collect the geo information from the across India. And also they have the another objective, like the assessment of the natural resources. They determine the value and the other things of the natural resources. And also they collect they try to train the particular employees, and or they try to building the capacity. So these are some objectives of GSI.
Is what the difference between GSI and ASI?
Sir, Geological Survey of India, it is basically related to the survey of the geological things, like they actually determine the composition of different minerals. And also they find some source of the minerals, ores and other things, and they assess the particular things. And Archaeological Survey of India, it is basically the body which discovers the archaeological things, like they dug in the soil and found some historical things, and they determine their ages and other things, and also the valuable. Also they establish the historical facts and other things also. So the Archaeological Survey of India does the related to the historical things. And Geological Survey of India, it is basically related to the geology and basic sciences.
What, where is a headquarter of GSI?
Sir, in Kolkata.
Yes, you did pass MSc in 23, 24.
Sir, I have passed MSc in 2022.
Why didn't you join PhD in any institute, IIT or other one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is, sir, because mainly the PhD, it is a long-term process. And also there are some uncertainties involved. And sir, basically everyone have a dream that they can do a quality job. So basically, I tried to join a quality job, and after that, so I prepared. Then there is also some uncertainties, and also some, it is a long-term process PhD. So I basically try to go with my interest and join a quality job. So sir, basically I am trying to giving the competitive exams and finding a job for myself.
Yes, what's your opinion about Indian research PhD?
Yes, sir. The Indian research, sir, actually, it requires a lot of financial support, because they are I have seen the students, they are doing the good quality of research by having some limited resources, and so there are lack of chemicals, and so that they cannot do a good quality of research, so that they have to make the starting material. So there are times that are wasted, and so that if the chemicals are available, they can start from the starting material and save their time and do quality things. And also they are in some labs, their quality is not good there, so they cannot access the good quality instruments. So times are going wasted for themselves, so they cannot do the quality of research. And also the lack of the resources, they always try to do some cheap things, like they do not try to innovate something. They just try to some sorry to say, they just try to some do some copy and paste type of things. They can or they just change some minor things and just publish research papers. So the quality of the research, that is not good there. The quantities are there, but the qualities, that are not enough good enough.
Yes, good. Yes, your
Yes, sir.
background is chemistry. Yes, what the
Yes, sir.
role of chemistry and chemistry in UPSC GSI?
Yes, sir. The chemistry, it has a major role in the GSI, because the geological things that are collected by the geologists, they have to just take out they have to just make the composition of the particular minerals, in terms of their different types of chemical. The composition should be made, and the chemists they deduce the composition of the particular mineral, soil sample and rock samples. So they different, let's say, they did some experiment and determine the chemical composition of the particular constituent, and to make the assessment of the particular compound, and also the data that is saved in the GSI. And they also have to test the water samples also, and to determine the different types of toxic chemicals, and also the BOD, COD, and other things has to be deduced by the chemist. So chemists do a lot of job in GSI.
Yes, suppose you will be selected in UPSC GSI as a post or scientist, be a grade officer. How do you see
Yes, sir.
after 10 to 15 years in your department?
Yes, sir. I will in the firstly I will try to learn the all the things in the training period with a very good consistent way so that I can learn the all things in the all instrumental and other things in the training period and become a efficient geoscientist. And I can, if there is a opportunity to deliver the my learning, so will contribute. And if I get a chance, then I will try to improve myself and go to a higher position in the GSI.
Your next is, suppose if you will be selected in UPSC GSI as a scientist post. Yes,
Yes,
what
sir.
are the major
Please repeat.
challenges will you face during your professional and personal life? How will you manage them? Describe.
Uh, Yes, sir. There might be challenges to simultaneously work and give time to the family. But sir, I will keep my family with me. And the GSI, they gives enough salary and other stuffs also, so I can manage and handle it very efficiently. And there is a good work life balance in GSI. So I don't think there will be any these types of problem. I can give the time when I will be back in the home, and I can, when I will be in the office, I can contribute with my knowledge to the GSI. And there might be some challenges during the process and during the analysis process. So I will try to give my best, and if it is required, little innovation is required, then I will try to rethink and do some necessary and regular changes for the particular minor changes are possible in the process. So I will change and make a good result in the GSI. So I will try of my best to give my best in the GSI.
Yes. Good.
Yes, sir.
Your next some question regarding to current affair. Yes. Have you studied
Yes,
current
sir.
affair?
Sir, current affairs, particularly which topic? Nobel Prizes and other things. I have studied the Nobel Prizes and recent chemistry news, that is the Brain's
G20,
rule that were.
G20,
Sir,
BRICS.
no, sir, I don't have enough study for the particular things.
Yes, Ukraine, Russia war, Philippines, Israel.
Yes, sir, that I have studied, sir. I have seen
Yes.
that.
Yes. Next, what's your opinion about World War Third is Ukraine and Russia, and other side is
Uh,
Philippines and Israel. What's your opinion about this one from India as a prospect of India?
Yes, sir. Sir, that is firstly, I will talk about the Ukraine-Russia war. And Russia has our previous allies for the India. So if the war is going on, so that the Western side, America and other countries, Western countries, they try to restrict us for buying the Russian oil. But in Indian perspective, we actually try to get the best quality deal for the natural oil, and whenever is available in the market, that is the best in our for our business, we have to take that from Russia. So whenever the wars are going on, so the Western will try to restrict us from buying the Russian oils and natural gases. So that is a problem. So if the war is completed, then if they comes to a solution, then it will be beneficial for India and also other countries. So the restriction from the Western, that will be withdrawn from India, so the no pressures will be there. India is under the extreme pressure of the Westerns. And also the Israel Palestine war, it is also a major concern, because if the war continues, then there is a project that from a road from a sea route, and the trade route will be from India to UAE to Saudi Arabia to Israel to the Europe. So that is going hampered, the work for the particular project, that is going hampered. So if the war is completed quickly, then the work for the particular route will be going on, and that will be very much short route compared to the Suez Canal route. So there will be the improve in the trade for the India, and the economy will be booming for India. And so this there so we, from Indian perspective, as the work completed very quickly, that will be very beneficial for India.
Yes, what's your opinion about West Bengal education system?
Yes, sir. I have no. I have. Firstly, I will tell that there is a major problem in nowadays, and because previously it was very good. Yeah, West Bengal produced a lot of quality students, and I have seen in IITs also the almost 50% students are from West Bengal. But nowadays there is a lack of quality education in West Bengal because they do not recruit the basically teachers in the PGT level and also the in the colleges. So the studies are not good enough, and also there is a problem for the job in West Bengal. So the currently students are not going in the general sciences. They are just trying to get a get a just average quality of job. Just they want to get recruited. So there is a problem in the quality education, and also in the lower level there might be no specifications are required for the being a teacher. So someone can teach them up to 10th level, but when they are in the 11th 12th and higher level, then there will be, yes, there must be quality teachers to teach them in a particular subject. So that is not going on in the West Bengal. Recruitments are stopped since 2016. So there is a major problem in the particular process, and also students are going frustrated because no recruitments are there. So there is a, I have a negative view from there. So it will have a very bad effect in near future. So and the students are going frustrated and doing some cringe things, like they are doing some just doing Instagram reels and other stuff. So that is not good for the total society. So that is the my negative view from West Bengal.
Yes, because your education is before graduation is West Bengal, and after your PG is IITs. Yes,
From Assam, Guwahati, yes, sir.
yes, Assam Guwahati is IIT. IIT Guwahati. Yes,
Yes, sir.
what's the difference between West Bengal education and IIT?
Yes, sir. IITs that are far better in terms of the student quality, also instruments, also teacher-student ratio, and also the facilities they provide. They are far better from the other state universities and other universities. But there is also good quality teacher in the state universities. But in IITs, the teacher-student ratio that is very good. So the teacher, they can take care for the for every student almost. If they have some issue, they can get and consult with the teacher. The teacher gives a solution, and teachers are also very much passionate for the teaching. And also good, also IIT provides a good quality lab, so they get the exposure for the future. If they might want to become a researcher, or they want to be an analyst, or they want to be a teacher, the teachers are very much innovative. They try to try to teach the students in different processes using some technologies. So a student can learn the technologies, and they can use also to be a teacher. And also there is a healthy competition in the IIT, which improves the quality of the student. And they also introduces the effective studying for a student, and the student can study more and becomes a good quality of student. That is the main plus point of IIT. Also, IIT provides a different types of environment, because all types of entertaining things are there. If someone might wants to become a cricketer or other, they can have interest in sports. They provide that. Also, they introduced some musical instruments and other things are there. So a student gets exposure of their particular talent, and they can, if they can pursue their career in other ways also, they can. So, and also we have seen that some of the IITians, they becomes famous in different types of things, like Jitendra Kumar. We have seen them. He is a very good actor. So they got the exposure in the IIT and becomes that. And also we have seen different types of celebrities. They become famous in different skills. So IIT provides the facility for the students to acquire the particular skill.
Yes, good. Today is
Yes,
very
sir.
nice work from your side. Next day we will discuss the next final mock two. Yes, good.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Good night, sir.